in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, They think I know the way.
Greetings and welcome back to another episode of Hustle and Motivate the podcast. I'm your lovely hostess with the mostest, GEAUX, the Soul Star.
You already know what time it is. It's TStunt. What's good? What's good?
Man, you know what it is. Your main man, DJ Mr. Quickness in the building.
My DJ.
Yeah. Y'all already know what it is. As always, our goal is to motivate you all while keeping the hustle alive. Now, keep in mind, you can listen to us anywhere where you stream podcasts. Be sure to also check us out on YouTube. You guys follow us at Creative Mind Society. That's where you will find all things CMS as well as Hustle and Motivate the podcast. Now, today's topic, y'all. I'm really excited about this topic. As per usual, it is do it anyway. Damn it, do it anyway. So we're going to be talking about following your dreams and doing what it is that the Most High put in you anyway, regardless of what anyone else has to say about that. And then, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the rundown.
Already. Well, as GEAUX, the Soul Star, has just told you guys, today we're going to be discussing the topic, do it anyway. That's what I'm saying.
Let's do it.
That's what I feel about it. Let's do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But first, before we do that, we're going to have the headline report with TStunt, and then a little hip-hop history, of course, with your main man, DJ Mr. Quickness.
Yay.
All right, TStunt, give it to us, man.
All right. So it is the headline report, y'all. You know, we got the top 3 topics I like to talk about for the week.
Okay.
So coming in at number 3, we have the highest paying jobs in 2023 without a degree. Number 1, real estate agent. So you don't need the college go, to sell houses. You can, start in there and get jumping. Flight attendant. You don't need no masters and nothing like that to, serve people on the airplane. Hey, and I think you get, free.
Is that all they do?
Serve people on the airplane.
I mean, hey, serve people on the airplane. Make sure
what you took the job as, huh? Okay.
That's what you. Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, you want some? you want your Coke? You want some Sprite? Which one you want?
It's that easy.
Right, that's the easy part. And then the other one also too is electrician. Now, even though you don't need a degree for this one, I do recommend you getting with somebody that's very experienced, because you do the wrong thing, your ass will fry. Just want to let you know. So make sure, hey, you talk to somebody about that before you get into that. So those are the top 3 things to do, without a degree, to get a nice, good, high pay. Number 2, excuse me if I butcher this lady's last name.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry if I butcher her last name. Coco
Gauff.
Maybe I'm Gauff. Okay. Gauff. So she wins her first Grand Slam title of 2023 at the U.S. Open at the age of 19 years old.
Congratulations to that young melanated
lady right there.
Absolutely.
Nah, for real. Hey, I mean, hey, we only got a few in this sport, and mostly is women. You got a few dudes over there, but hey, y'all doing it. And when I say us, y'all already know I'm talking about the skin tone. You dig what I'm saying? So coming in at number 1, Tyler Perry. Now, I might be quoting this wrong because somebody, was angry when I said this, but it says Tyler Perry wants women to be fine with paying all the bills while the man pays a light bill.
Yeah, see, when it comes to that one, I hate how a lot of people have perceived what Tyler Perry was saying, because that's not necessarily what he was saying. I don't think he gave the best example, because it set these women off. But he was not necessarily saying, be okay with a man who can only afford a light bill. What he's saying is there are a lot of single Black women who are successful. Let's just be real about it, right?
Right.
So many of those sisters are single, but they don't want to be. They're telling people left and right they're looking for love. They're tired of being single. All those things. However, nowadays it just seems like single women are more about the money, like how much money you have. Well, if I make six figures, he needs to be making six figures. If I have, an A1 credit score, he needs to have an A1 credit score. And so I think what Tyler was saying was more so, hey, be more open to a good man who may not be making six figures. He may not be making exactly what you make. He may be making a decent wage. He may be a hardworking man, but if just because he's not making what you make, that doesn't make him less of a person or less of a man. To me, it's more important how a man treats you versus what is in his bank account. So
of course.
No,
that's what I took from it. But they were going off about the light bill, and that's why I was just like, okay.
Of course.
I mean, he just like you said, it's just a bad analogy. But I mean, what's wrong with that? I mean, it is. I mean, it ain't settling. Is that settling? I mean, that's what I'm saying. What love got to do with any of that, though? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Why do finance have to be equated with love? That's
right.
There's that you can't have the two. You can't say I'm looking. You shouldn't be looking for anything. First of all, you shouldn't be looking for anything. You should have, maybe some standards or whatever. Expectations a little bit of, I mean, especially, a physical, attraction. That's of course that what you expect. So if you have a physical attraction, money and everything else, really doesn't matter, because after the physical attraction, then there's, do we like the same things? Do we make each other laugh?
Do we like each other?
Right. Do we like each other?
Because that's important. Y'all gotta
who
like
pays
each other.
for dinner or who pays to go to Six Flags? Relevant, as long as we go to Six Flags and we go to dinner.
Okay, as long as we go.
Right.
Exactly. So a lot of single women have missed the point, and it's sad.
Oh yeah. And the cold part is too, Kevin Samuels has pretty much said the same exact thing Tyler Perry's been saying, which is, hey, find you somebody you can get along with, find you somebody that you like, and build something together, because it's only a small percentage of guys that make a vast majority of that money that y'all want, that they're looking for. And on top of that, if you're looking for a black man, on top of that, you don't really chop down the numbers even more.
It's harder. It's because come on now, like everybody knows it's harder in this country for black men of all groups. It's harder for our black men, and that's not making an excuse. That's just being honest. I mean, that's using your eyes and your ears and your common sense if you have
exactly.
But, so because all of these single black women say, I want a black man, I don't want to step out and all this kind of stuff, a step out of my ethnicity or whatever, then you're gonna have to be more realistic about the type of men that you're open to dating. Because the thing about it, if you're so closed off to the type of man that you want to date, you're so like, oh, well, he has to make this amount of money. It's crazy to me. And then I look at it like this: what if this man has ambition? He has goals and dreams in his mind.
Right.
If you making that money, you can't help him. Y'all can, like, if y'all connect and y'all like each other,
help me.
You can't help.
Help us.
I don't know. I mean, to me, teamwork makes the dream work.
Like I said, help me, help you, help us. If that's
right,
case,
I mean, or vice versa, you don't remember, man.
Facts. I mean, you got all the resources, you got all the means, then hey, help me get my goals up, so that way you can be the housewife that you claim to be, or whatever. But you just talking down on somebody about it, it ain't finna go nowhere.
Right, and rubbing it in his face.
And then don't get mad. And then don't get mad. Yeah, exactly. And then don't get mad, at him one day and be like, see, that's why I make more money than you. That's why I take care of the deal. That's why this is my house. Now this, now that. Now you done
nothing if it
man. You done emasculate this man, and you done all that shit. But yet, let it be on the other side. A man ain't finna talk about what the hell y'all don't do. We don't talk about what you don't bring to the table. We ain't finna do all that. Now we're gonna get on your ass about the subject at hand, but we're not finna bring. Well, I'm the one paying all the bills. What you doing to be here just sucking up all the air? No, we don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's So a lot of women, single women, have a lot to learn when it comes to being happy and finding happiness. Because it's like they say they don't want to be single, they don't want to be alone. But I mean, do you want to be happy? And if you want to be happy, well, then you have to understand that money does not bring about happiness.
The problem is
No.
they all want that lifestyle, which is
That's what it is, which is nothing. Which is when
you just want the lifestyle. You want the Ruth Chris, you want the Mercedes C300 outside. You want the little Birkin bags and your hair and nails done every fresh brand.
we so superficial.
Sweetheart, that is a lifestyle.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
we are, but yeah, y'all don't go take a look at over here. Look at Brandon and them, and Tyler and them. Tyler and them got even though Tyler got a big ass mansion, Tyler drive a Camry outside. As a matter of fact, Tyler got a Ford Focus in the front yard of that big ass mansion, which some of y'all don't realize.
I've seen it.
Car.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I seen it all the time.
And then you have to look at it
$10
too.
million mansion. I look in the front. Yeah.
And then the type of man that they claim that they want, I mean, they have their standards of woman that they're looking for. And a lot of times those women don't even fit their mold. So
I'm selling for you.
Right, exactly.
I'm selling for you because you got money. It's the fair trade. Sound like
a lot of them guys want fit, feminine, and cooperative and friendly. And a lot of the women out here, baby, a lot of your counterparts, they ain't fit. A lot of them damn sure ain't friendly, and quite a few of them you can't cooperate with.
Yeah, sad but true.
It's like pulling teeth.
Yeah, so that's a really good topic, and we're actually planning to delve more into it on our podcast, me and TStunt on the Aquarius Life podcast, because we wanted to talk about it a little bit more, just from a married couple standpoint. Yeah, because we want to dig a little bit more into it because we don't want to take up too much time on this show. But TStunt, man, thank you so much for those topics. Really great topics.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. As always, these are the top 3 hot topics with your boy TStunt.
Already, man. So with that being said, leaves me up to bat. And this week in hip hop history, I'm in this thing, you know what I'm talking about. All right. So this week in hip hop history, we're gonna start first with a shout out to Exhibit, man. September 18th, happy belated birthday, Exhibit 1974. Exhibit MC
X to the
was
Z
born.
Exhibit.
X to the Z, pimp my ride, sir. I got a ride. I need to go pimp outside.
You know what I'm saying? We're at business. All right, so also on September 19th, this past week in hip hop history, 2000, Cameron released his second solo album, SDE. Now, I'm not a big Cameron fan, so I didn't really hear this album.
We knew the hits. Hey, Ma.
Right.
Yeah.
Horse and carriage, it's for hire.
Dipset.
Also, yeah, I mean, that's what I know Cameron for,
Right.
So. All right, so also on September 19, 2006, Lupe Fiasco released his debut album, Food and Liquor. Good
Kick Push. Huge fan. Yes.
Good hip hop.
Lyrics, you already know me.
We went to the concert, what was it, last year?
Was it last summer, I think? Last summer, I think it was.
Yeah, Fort Worth. Yeah.
Fort Worth, Funky Town. And he wrecked it, man. Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah.
It was such a religious.
It was a vibe.
Experience.
It was a vibe.
It was a religious experience, and it wasn't even religious, but it just people were just in the crowd, just singing the words, rapping the words, and eyes closed, and people from all walks of life. That's what I love about Lupe.
That's that's the culture. That's
exactly.
Yeah. I need your song to take me somewhere for right fast.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays they don't. I don't want to talk about that.
And what really should me, though, I saw some hood dudes at that concert, which I was like, oh, okay. So y'all
okay. It was all kinds of Lupe.
Like dudes, I know they gang bang real hard out here in these streets. They was at the Lupe concert.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. We also September 19th, 1989, way back. Big Daddy Kane released his second album. It's a Big Daddy thing. That was another. We talked about Big Daddy Kane. Her recent man, Big Daddy Kane. I'll tell you, man, he was just a smooth operator. I mean, that's his.
1989. Okay.
I mean, another summer.
It was going down.
All right, so on September 20th. Just a day later, 1994, Craig Mack, rest easy to the king, released his debut album project, Funk the World, y'all. Man, Craig Mack, man. I mean,
Craig Mack.
I don't want to say the dude was ugly because dude
I
passed.
was
But
just about to say that.
yeah.
Somebody
I mean,
I
but
know said
yeah.
they got to be one of the ugliest rappers
But he
she
can rap
had
though.
ever known.
I'm,
Yeah.
I mean, outside a Lil Jon, maybe. I don't know. No,
Yeah.
Flavor Flav.
Oh damn, that's a tight.
Ooh, that's a tight. That is a tight race right there. That's
Right.
I mean, even with the box cut, he just like, bro, put I don't care what you put on. I don't know, man. But rest in peace, Craig Mack, man. So Marley Marl released his album In Control Volume 1 September 20th, 1988. That's some history, man. 1988. Man,
yeah, it is.
I was 18 years old. Good year. I was 18-year-old. 18-year-old.
88.
18-year-old, man.
I was 3.
I don't even talk about man. All right, De La Soul released their third album, Balloon Mind State, September 21st, y'all, 1993. Wasn't big on De La Soul either.
I had heard of De La Soul, but yeah, I wasn't really.
It makes me gonna do some delving into some of the artists I really wasn't fans. I was fans of their work, but I'm just not the East Coast drums, and you know what I mean. I just East Coast music just didn't move me as much.
Yeah,
Some of Jay, you know what I mean. Just when he sticks to the East Coast, vibe real heavy, it's like it just don't move me. I'm just a Southern West Coast,
Yeah, because the South and the West Coast, they've taken advantage of soul music. Like there was a lot of soul music put in the hip hop, down here and on the West Coast, and it just makes it music.
Exactly.
I feel like
we more melodic down here.
Yeah, we're more melodic. There you go. The East Coast is just more bars, like that hard beat,
right.
So
another East Coast Red Man, but now I was in the
hard 32.
I was in the Red Man. So I was in the Red Man. We're gonna talk about Red Man. He released his debut album, the What album, September 22nd, 1992. Red Man and Method Man, y'all know that dynamic duo has always been crazy in hip hop, man. Both of those are kind of separated. I even though Method was the same thing on those East Coast beats a lot, it's hard to deal with, but I fuck with Method. But Red Man
Method got a real. He just got a real. It's just such a dope flow, but it's a vibe. I don't know necessarily how to describe it, but I've always liked Method Man over Red Man as far as their style.
Yeah. I do. Yeah, he does. His cadence and his delivery is really it's second to none. It's all right, so Trick Daddy released his second album, www.thug.com.
I remember that album.
1998.
Yep.
Shout out to Trick Daddy. Shout out to ain't Trick Daddy. This nigga is nowadays. Also, Outkast, talk about it. That's why I'm just on that Southern music, man. Outkast released their 5th album, The Speaker Below, The Love Below. Speaker Box, The Love Below.
Oh man, I bought that album.
That was September 23rd, 2003. That was the double CD. That's when everybody kind of thought they was breaking up, but but it's just a dual album. Big Boy did it, and Hey, I just took over the world for a minute. I mean,
that album.
Oh yeah, it did.
I think that allowed Andre to be Andre. I think he wanted man, I'm hip hop, but I'm so diverse in the music I like. So he man, I want to do an album, but I want to do, I want us to continue to be a group, but I want to do my things my way. But it was great collabo. I mean, it was
awesome. It's a classic.
It was wonderful. It was a wonderful album.
I still bump it to this day. And the fact that they did Idlewild and used the songs from that project, was just even more, because it made me appreciate the songs that I didn't really think I was feeling too much. And then
we get a little visual to go with it.
Yeah, when you get that visual, because one of them was that She Lives in My Lap song. At first, I didn't particularly care for it, but when I saw Idlewild, it just made me really love that song. So it's crazy.
I'm talking about it. All right, so September 24th, 1996. Speaking of good groups, The Roots released their third album, Philadelphia, Half-Life. Man.
Oh yeah.
Man. Not big on the Roots, but just the creativity and they style is just, I mean, the group is
They're
Knicks right up
huge.
under. Yeah, right
Oh
up
yeah,
under.
oh
Wu-
yeah.
It's like
You know what I'm saying?
everybody know they're a household name for real. Like all
If you
kind
don't
of
know the
people
roots,
know
man.
who the Roots are. You know, and the fact that they
Yeah.
play on Jimmy Fallon and have been for the
Yeah.
last however many years,
Mhm.
you know, that opened the
Umpteen
door.
years, yeah.
That opened the door
Yeah.
for a lot
For
more
the world to
fans.
know who the Roots
For the
are.
world,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly, for them to cross
yeah,
over, you know.
yeah.
So shout out to Jimmy Fallon for giving them that opportunity.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah,
one of the
there
main
you
reasons
go.
why I even like watching Jimmy Fallon is because of the
Yeah.
Roots
Yeah,
is on.
exactly. You know, I mean,
I
I
know
mean,
I'm gonna see the
exactly. So
Roots.
and that's what I'm saying. So he's trying to grab another fan base himself. You know, I mean, so shit, again, like you say, shout out to him for putting us on,
I'll drink to
putting
that.
them on, so we can enjoy them on the big screen. All right, and so the Tribe Called Quest released their second album, The Low End Theory, September 24th as well, 1991. I wasn't big on Tribe Called Quest, just like I was on Daylight. So, but these were two phenomenal East Coast groups to me. I mean, but again, just was that, you know, they were.
I got into them later in life.
I mean, you got the Bonita Bible Bomb, you got to put me on. I mean, it's crazy stuff. Like, okay, you are weird, bro. Yeah, but lyrically weird, but yeah, okay. But
Right.
it's one of those things. All right, this has been your moment in hip hop history with your main man, Mr. Quickness.
All right.
Next week, you know what I'm talking about.
My DJ.
All right, DJ Mr. Quickness, thank you so much for the hip hop history, y'all. So listen, we are gonna go ahead and get into our topic. And our topic is do it anyway. So this is on my heart because I'm someone who has struggled with self-esteem and believing in myself. And I think a lot of us have. I think that's normal because so many people don't go after their dreams because they're afraid of what people might say. What, you know, prime example, social media, right? Like a lot of people say, if you do music or you do anything in entertainment, you can just go on social media and connect with people via your social media. Well, a lot of people are afraid to go on social media. A lot of people are, you know, I don't want people talking about me because I know Twitter fingers, you know, turning the trigger fingers, you know, like it's just how it is. Like people always got something to say. But my message today is do it anyway. Like if the Most High put something in you, if you have a gift, if you have something, that thing that's in you that says, I want to do this, and it's larger than life, it's bigger than anything that anyone in your life has even said to you, do that thing. Believe in yourself and do it anyway, because at the end of the day, a lot of people that you may be worried about, they self-conscious themselves. They're allowing their fears to stop them from doing XYZ, right? So quit worrying about them because 9 times out of 10, they're not worried about you anyway. Everyone has their own stuff going on. But then too, if someone does have something to say, screw it. Because guess what? For every person that has something negative to say, and I found this in my own life, you're probably going to get, you know, double or triple the people that have something good to say, because a lot of people are actually, especially on TikTok, they're more receptive to people being themselves, you know, and showcasing their talent and doing what they enjoy doing. I mean, look at everybody so creative. You know, the lady that does those videos, like she started out just, you know, and I think she was doing different types of reviews, but then she kind of got into the food reviews, and now her page is crazy. Her YouTube is crazy. This woman is selling t-shirts now that says everybody's so creative, and people in the comment section were begging her for these. Please, we need everybody so creative t-shirts, and we only want to buy it from you. So my point is, and I'm speaking to myself, I'm preaching to myself, like, do it anyway. Quit worrying about what anybody has to say, because at the end of the day, what is inside of you, God didn't give it to everybody else. I heard somebody say most recently that, you know, quit worried about other people knowing about what's inside of you, what God's plan is for you. It wasn't a conference call. Your calling was not a conference call. Those people were not in that meeting with you and God. Okay. So when he gave it to you, it was specifically for you. So worrying about if someone else gets it, stop it. Because it's not for them to get, at least not right now. You know what I'm saying? It's only for you to get, for you to understand. So execute. Believe in yourself and try to do something every week that brings you closer to your dream. So I just say, when it comes to the fear, Get over your fears and believe in yourself. Get over the fear of other people and what they might have to say about you, because it doesn't matter what somebody else believe about you ain't even your business. So that's my word for the day. Just do it anyway. Do it anyway.
Man.
Hey, all right.
But I got
Well, that's
I
big.
mean, like Nike said, just do it.
I'm on, yeah, like Nike said. I mean, how more? I'm TStunt. You just said it. That's what I was gonna say. How much more realistic can you get? Nike has the greatest campaign ever. Just do it, and that's really what you're saying. I mean, it's hard. I find myself like that some days too, and I'll be like, grab my NPC or something. I'm gonna make a beat today, and I'll be like, nah, it's not that move. Like, just do it. Something in the back of my mind says, just like Nike, just do it anyway. Just make it.
Yeah, because you might be tired. You might have had all kind of stuff going on, but just do it anyway. Because you're gonna feel better. Because you're gonna be like, that's what's up. Yeah. I accomplished something. Even when I was too tired, the old me would have just went and laid down. But today I actually did XYZ. I got something accomplished. So it really makes you feel good.
Don't do 10 push-ups. Don't
exactly.
Just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Just like they say, you know, when you want to start the music industry, just go record your first song. Just go do it.
Yeah.
Like ain't nothing to it until you do it, and then put it out there.
Yeah. You don't wait on nobody. Do it. You know, if you have the means, connect with people. Yeah,
and that's part of taking it serious is doing it. Whether like TStunt said, going to the studio and recording it. Doing a podcast, or like you said, starting a food review channel, because we all are creative. We humans were made to be creative. So with that's my motivation. Go create. Go just do it. Yeah.
Do it because we waiting on you.
That's right.
We waiting on you. So what are you waiting for? I mean, and I had to look at it like this too. There are people who need you. There are people who need each of us. Whatever the Most High put in us, there are people who we haven't even reached yet. They waiting on us. They like, where you at? I need you. I need that motivation. I need that inspiration. So, hell, I need that connection.
I know you're gonna say something today. Yeah, something today. Yeah, and that's really what it is. That energy. You're giving someone your energy and allowing them to be able to, like you said, feed off of you, which is what leaders do. It's what Dion's done. It's just what leaders do. So,
I understand your purpose is bigger than you.
Yes.
It's bigger than you. Yeah.
We're just trying to plug up and connect to you. We the plug. We the real plug. Yeah.
That's right. And so, and soon and very soon, we will start our interviews, y'all. I have had a few people reach out to me already, which is awesome, about being interviewed on our show. So we are working out the kinks, and we will let y'all know as soon as possible so we can start booking those interviews. And look, fingers crossed that we'll be able to do that before the end of October.
All right, turn you on to some real.
All right now. Hey.
All right. Well, I am your girl, ADOS the Soul Star. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, really Facebook, any social media at ADOS the Soul Star.
I am TStunt 817 on everything out here in the world. Follow your boy. You dig what I'm saying?
All right, you can follow me at Tie Dye Boss. That's it, man. On Tie Dye Boss, Instagram and Twitter is probably where I'm at. I think I got a TikTok. I don't know, but if I am, I'm gonna be at Tie Dye Boss.
Already, and of course, y'all can follow us at H&M the Podcast. That's on Instagram and Facebook. And again, you can watch us on YouTube, y'all. So we do upload these videos to YouTube. Follow us at Creative Mind Society.
Yes.
Well, until next time, we want y'all to be blessed. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful week. We had a little bit.
Love you, baby. I'm prepared to show it, but you already know that I'm never scared to show it. And since you really love me, baby, you should really show it. But you should let me know, and I like it when you show it.
Prejudice never lie. Never let business hang out to dry. Dare to step and when we fly. You my rock. Never jam like.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way.